There's a strange silence that follows honesty, not the kind that comes after lying or hiding, but the kind that arrives after telling the truth about who you are. It's the silence that fills a room when your voice no longer matches what people expected from you. Authenticity is often romanticized. Be yourself. Speak your truth. Stay real. But nobody talks about what that actually costs. Because to be truly yourself, in a world that's invested in keeping you manageable, agreeable, predictable, is an act of rebellion. And rebellion always comes with consequences. From the moment we're born, we begin editing ourselves. Not out of deceit, but survival. We learn that some parts of us are praised, others are punished. So we adapt. We shrink the loud laugh, the strange idea, the awkward truth. We learn to scan rooms like radar, shaping ourselves to match what the moment demands. Slowly, we forget where the performance ends and the person begins. But somewhere beneath all that, beneath the curated version of you that the world accepts, there is something unfiltered. A self that doesn't ask for permission. Raw, imperfect, inconvenient. But it's also where your real strength lives. Authenticity isn't always elegant. It can be clumsy. It can disappoint people. It can make you harder to digest. It doesn't guarantee connection. It will cost you relationships. People may not like the real you. They might prefer the version that smiles more, speaks less, and doesn't challenge them. You lose things when you choose to be seen. But here's the paradox. Anything that was only holding on to a version of you was never really holding you. Being yourself may not get you accepted everywhere, but what it does bring is rare. Peace that isn't dependent on performance. Connection that doesn't come at the cost of your integrity. Freedom, not as an idea, but as a lived experience. The kind that lets you sleep at night because your soul is no longer negotiating its worth. There's power in choosing to be whole over being liked. To let go of the constant calculation. Will they still love me if I show this part? And step into a life where your value isn't up for debate. It's not easy. It takes time. It takes losses. It takes courage. But the alternative is far more dangerous. Living your life as a stranger to yourself. Can you afford to be yourself? Not everyone can. But some people reach a point where they can no longer afford not to be. Not because they figured everything out, but because they finally realized authenticity might cost you something, but inauthenticity will cost you everything.